Space is vast, mysterious, and far stranger than anything we can imagine. When we look up at the night sky, we see twinkling stars and glowing planets. But what we do not see are the bizarre, mind-bending facts that make the universe so much weirder than science fiction. In this video, we will explore 10 incredible space facts that will change the way you think about the cosmos. From planets made of diamonds to storms bigger than Earth, from time stretching near black holes to alien worlds with glass rain, each fact is more unbelievable than the last. Welcome to Bingeverse, and let's dive into the top 10 bizarre space facts you won't believe. 10. Space has a smell. When astronauts return from a spacewalk, they often describe a strange odor clinging to their suits and equipment. Surprisingly, space actually has a smell. They say it smells like burnt steak, welding fumes, or hot metal. This scent is caused by atomic vibrations and high-energy particles sticking to their gear after exposure to the vacuum of space. NASA even worked with scent designers to recreate this smell for astronaut training. Imagine stepping outside the safety of a spacecraft, floating in total silence, and then returning to the smell of a cosmic barbecue. It is a bizarre reminder that space is not empty. It is alive with strange reactions and invisible forces. 9. A planet made of diamonds. About 40 light-years away, in the constellation of Cancer, astronomers discovered an exoplanet known as 55 Cancri. What makes it extraordinary is that scientists believe it may be composed largely of carbon, and under intense pressure, that carbon could crystallize into diamond. In other words, this world could be covered in shimmering diamond, stretching across an entire planet twice the size of Earth. If we could somehow mine this world, it would be worth quadrillions of dollars, making every jeweler on Earth faint from shock. But this is not the only cosmic jewel. There is also a diamond star, officially named BPM 37093, but nicknamed Lucy after the Beatles song. This white dwarf has a solid diamond core nearly the size of our moon. The universe, it seems, does not just create stars and planets. It creates treasures beyond imagination. 8. The coldest place in the universe. If you think the coldest place is Antarctica, think again. The Boomerang Nebula, located about 5,000 light-years away, holds the record for the coldest natural place in the known universe. Its temperature is just 1 degree above absolute zero, reaching minus 272 degrees Celsius. That is colder than the cosmic microwave background, radiation left over from the Big Bang. It is even colder than the shadowed craters on the moon or the frozen plains of Pluto. If you placed water there, it would freeze instantly into a solid block harder than any ice found on Earth. Astronomers call it the cosmic deep freeze, a nebula so cold that it challenges the limits of physics itself. 7. Jupiter's endless storm. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system, and it is home to one of the most terrifying storms in the universe, the Great Red Spot. This swirling hurricane has been raging for over 350 years, and maybe even longer. At its peak, it was so massive that it could fit 3 Earths side by side inside the storm. Today, it has shrunk slightly, but it is still large enough to swallow more than 1 Earth whole. Winds inside the storm reach up to 600 kilometers per hour, far stronger than the deadliest hurricanes on our planet. And Jupiter's atmosphere is filled with lightning that can be 10 times more powerful than anything we have ever seen here at home. Imagine a storm larger than Earth, raging nonstop for centuries, with no sign of ending. That is the reality of Jupiter. 6. Space is completely silent in movies. Explosions in space echo with thunderous sound, but in reality, space is completely silent. Sound requires a medium, like air or water, to travel. In the vacuum of space, there is no air, no molecules to carry sound waves. If you were floating next to a spaceship when it exploded, you would see the fiery blast in complete silence. The only way astronauts communicate is through radios, which use electromagnetic waves, not sound waves. The silence of space is eerie, absolute, and unbroken. It is a silence so deep that even the loudest sound would vanish instantly. 5. Stars that eat planets. Stars are not just gentle suns warming their planets. Some are cosmic predators. Astronomers have witnessed stars devouring their own planets. In 2023, scientists observed, for the first time, a star pulling a Jupiter-sized planet into its fiery depths. When a star grows old, it can expand into a red giant, swelling until it swallows everything orbiting too close. One day, our own sun will expand like this, likely consuming Mercury, Venus, and possibly Earth itself. The idea of a world being eaten whole by its own sun is terrifying, but it is a natural part of the cosmic life cycle. 4. The largest water reservoir in the universe. Water is life, and we are used to thinking of Earth as the blue planet. But far away, astronomers found something extraordinary. A massive cloud of water vapor floating in space around a black hole. This cloud is estimated to be 140 trillion times the mass of all the water in Earth as oceans combined. That is enough to fill every swimming pool on Earth billions of times over. What makes it even stranger is that this cloud is not nearby. It is located 12 billion light years away, meaning it formed when the universe was less than 2 billion years old. It shows that even in the most extreme environments, like near a black hole, water, the essence of life, can exist. 3. Black holes can stretch time. Black holes are terrifying cosmic monsters, regions of space where gravity is so strong that not even light can escape. But they do more than devour matter. They also warp time itself. Einstein's theory of relativity predicted that near a massive gravitational field, time slows down. And black holes are the ultimate test of this. If you spent a few hours near the edge of a black hole, decades or even centuries could pass for everyone else. It is as if the black hole is a one-way ticket to the future. In 2019, the world saw the first ever real photograph of a black hole, captured by the Event Horizon Telescope. It proved that Einstein's predictions were right, and that the most mind-bending distortions of time and space are not fiction, but reality. 2. A planet where it rains glass. In the constellation of Vulpecula lies an exoplanet known as HD 189,733b, and it may be one of the most dangerous places in the galaxy. This planet is a gas giant similar in size to Jupiter, but its atmosphere is unlike anything on Earth. It is made of silicate particles, and the winds there reach up to 7,000 kilometers per hour. That is faster than a speeding bullet. But the strangest part is the weather. Instead of water, this planet rains molten glass sideways, carried by the violent winds. Imagine standing on a world where shards of glass slice through the sky at hypersonic speeds. It is a nightmare landscape, a world no human could ever survive. 1. Neutron stars are insanely dense. When a massive star explodes in a supernova, what remains is sometimes a neutron star. These are some of the densest objects in the universe. A neutron star packs more mass than our entire sun into a sphere only about 20 kilometers across. To put that into perspective, if you took a sugar cube-sized piece of a neutron star, it would weigh more than 1 billion tons. That is the weight of a mountain, squeezed into something that fits in the palm of your hand. Some neutron stars, called pulsars, spin hundreds of times per second, sending beams of radiation sweeping across space like cosmic lighthouses. They are among the strangest and most powerful objects ever discovered, living reminders of the violent deaths of stars. The universe is not just vast, it is bizarre, extreme, and endlessly fascinating. From diamond planets to glass rain worlds, from stars that devour their children to storms bigger than Earth, the cosmos is full of wonders that defy imagination. Which of these bizarre space facts amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep binging the universe with us here at Bingiverse.